We're talking about trying to ask 12 people to determine what the truth is, and I believe they nailed it, that was the truth.
A bittersweet day in court for prosecutors after 12 people find Kevin Monahan guilty of murder.
Today's verdict, I hope, is a small step forward for each of them to really begin to move on to the next chapter.
The moment still touched by sadness, with the death of 20-year-old Kaylin Gillis hanging over the case.
And our promise that day is the same as it is today, is to seek justice for Kaylin.
In a press conference shortly after that guilty verdict was read, the Washington County District Attorney saying the case ultimately came down to facts. At that press conference, the lead prosecutor on the case, Christian Morris, spoke about the challenges he faced during this case as a father himself.
If you can stay grounded in sympathy, you can stay grounded in zealousness. And so that's something I have to put out of my mind while I focus on advocating for what the truth is.
The case making national headlines and gripping the attention of parents everywhere. An innocent mistake by the teens and what prosecutors called a moment of rage that cost a young woman her life. That mistake and that anger, two elements the prosecution focused on during closing arguments.
The teens were lost. They were not high. They were not drunk. They were not rowdy partiers. They were not arrogant and disrespectful. When they didn't recognize the house, they stopped.
The prosecution asked the ultimate question, and the jury answered.
You're going to ask yourselves, did Kevin know that he had killed Kaylin Gillis? But that's not the question in this charge. The question is not whether he knew it, but whether he cared. And he didn't.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.